Good morning to everyone. I am Dr. Sumi MS. The name of the course is C Programming and Data Structures, and today's lecture topic is Linked List from Unit 3 Linear Data Structures. On completion, the students will be able to declare a linked list using structure, distinguish between singly and doubly linked list, and understand the operations performed in a linked list. Linked list. Linked list is a linear data structure that includes a series of connected nodes. It is defined as the nodes that are randomly stored in memory. A node in the linked list contains two parts. The first one is the data part and the second one is the address part. The last node of the list contains a pointer at the address part which is pointing to null, and the address part of all other nodes points to the address of the next node. The last node of the list contains a pointer to the null. After array, linked list is the second most used data structure. In a linked list, every link contains a connection to another link. So here we are having a linked list with 4 nodes, and each node has a data as well as a pointer which is pointing to the address of the next node, and the last node is having a null pointer. Declaration of the linked list. We can declare the linked list by using the user defined data type structure. So here the struct keyword is used in order to declare a linked list. So here node is the linked list being declared, and it has two variables, a data which is nothing but an integer data type and a pointer which is of the struct node. So here the structure named node is declared that has two variables. One is the data that is of integer data type, and another one is next that is a pointer which contains the address of the next node it is pointing. Types of linked list. Linked list is classified into the following types: singly linked list, doubly linked list, circular singly linked list as well as circular doubly linked list. Singly linked list. This is defined as a collection of an ordered set of elements, and the node in a singly linked list consists of two parts, data part and link part. And the data part stores the information that is to be represented by the node, and the link part stores the address of a immediate successor node. The normal operations that are performed on linked list are insertion, deletion, display and search. Insertion is the operation that is performed to add an element into the list, and deletion is an operation to remove or delete an element from the list. Display is performed to display the elements of the list, whereas search is performed to search an element from the given linked list using a respective key. Doubly linked list. Doubly linked list is a complex type of linked list. Here a node has a pointer to previous node as well as to the next node, unlike singly linked list which has only a pointer to the next node. Therefore doubly linked list consists of 3 parts, 2 pointers as well as a data node. So one pointer will be pointing to the next node in the sequence which is called next pointer, and the other pointer is pointing to the previous node which is called previous pointer. So in this a single node is given which is having 2 pointers and a data part. A doubly linked list containing 3 nodes having numbers from 1, 2 and 3 in their data part as shown below, where the middle node is having 2 pointers pointing, one pointer pointing to the previous and other pointer pointing to the next node, whereas the first node has a preview part which is pointing to null, and the next part of the last node is also pointing to null, indicating the end. In C, the structure of a node in doubly linked list can be given as struct node, and within that we have declared 3 variables, a data integer variable as well as 2 pointers. One is preview pointer as well as the other one is next pointer. In singly linked list we could traverse only in one direction because each node contains address of the next node and it doesn't have any record or address regarding previous nodes. Whereas in doubly linked list, since each node contains the address of the previous node as well as the next node, the node we can traverse in both directions. The list maintains pointers in both directions, that is in forward as well as backward. Operations on doubly linked list. Insertion operation at the beginning, that is adding node in the linked list at the beginning. Insertion at end, that means adding the node into the linked list to the end. Insertion after specified node. Here we are adding a node to the linked list after a mentioned or specified node. Deletion at the beginning, removing the node from the beginning of the list. Deletion at the end, removing the node from the end of the list. Deletion of the node having given data, removing the node which is present just after the node containing the given data is found. Searching, comparing each node data with the item that is to be searched and return the location of that item in the list. And in this case, if the item is not found, it will return null. Traversing, visiting each node of the list at least once in order to perform some specific operation like searching, sorting, display, etc. Quiz questions on linked list. How do you distinguish a doubly linked list from a singly linked list? Thank you.